I thought I knew how to detail until I learned this, and I'm being serious. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm not making this crap up. When I started detailing, what I used most in my kit was an APC as a pre-wash and a rinseless wash. That's how I did everything. I would pre-soak with an APC, but then that caused other problems. I needed to get McKee's bug scrubber. I needed to get bug remover. I needed to use a lot more water for the rims and tires. But look, all that changed when I was introduced to this way of doing it from the UK people like Maz, Nick and Kelly from Yum, Jody, and Tim from Mile Deep, and then Luminus, came here and taught me their ways when they created it, and Labo Cosmetica, right? Everyone from Europe, Reggy and them, has taught me a new way of thinking when I'm washing a car, and that way is the pre-wash. But also with the pre-wash is a drying aid, because a lot of us think like, why would I put a drying aid on a car when I'm going to ceramic coat it? And the question, and then I started to think, bro, for me, it makes it so I'm not chasing water spots. My water here is 500 ppm. And it is gnarly. But look, in this video, I'm going to walk you through what changed my perspective. I'm going to walk you through this car. This car is a dump. Look, bugs, freaking scratches. It's got mud. And this is where the pre-wash has changed the way I think, and a rinse aid. Now, when I think of a rinse aid, I'm going to use one that is stout but doesn't have a lot of protection, and I'm only going to do that so I can get to the point where I bring it in, it's dry, and I don't have to chase water spots, because again, I'm doing this outside. It's about 75 degrees outside. It's hot. Panels have been outside all day, and I'm going to walk you through how I do it with a pre-wash. I think everyone should get involved in pre-washing your car. May it be a citrus, may it be a snow foam, may it be whatever you use for pre-wash, use it. I'm gonna walk through a few today that are my favorites, and in no order particularly. Yum Wheels, Yum Citrus, hitters. Garage Air Snow Foam V3, Decon. L Pre-Wash from Luminus. I like Stars and Stripes. That is a killer combo as well. I like Built Hamburg, does a real good job. I like Mile Deep Release in their Snow Foam. That is a pair to behold. Those are my favorite. I'll put everything in the description below so you can see it or review it. And then for a bucket soap today, we're going to use mint. But let me walk you through how I tackle this car and what changed for me, and let's go from there. Over what I'm using in this kit today. So shout out to Maz, he sent me Zeta, should be in the States soon. I have Snow Foam V3. I have Citrus as my backup from Yum, if this doesn't take all the bugs off. And I have mint for the thing. You can switch this out for L Pre-Wash, Decon, Citrus, Release, Snow Foam. I'm just gonna use this today, and then we're gonna dilute it together. So I have 3 foam cannons, because I like soap on, soap off, especially when the car is hot. And I'm gonna use Zeta as my drying aid at the end of it. So I have 1,000 mils of water here, and I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna fill it up to the top. So we put this on. This would be that 1:9 dilution. There you go. I need it because this truck is massive, right? So you can either do that or 2% PIR, which for me and my PIR would be 475 mils. I don't think I need that for this, but if I need a heavy hitter, I'll do that, and that'll be more accurate. And I'll probably use another foam cannon because this foam's too much. I have mint here. Mint, I'm just gonna do 1 ounce. That's all I need. I have Zeta here. Zeta is the same dilution, 10:1, 5:1 if you want a starter protection. I'm doing the 10:1 because I want it to hit the panel as a drying aid. And like I said, my goal here is to have that as a drying aid for the panel. Now, when you're thinking about pre-wash, especially in direct sun, you want to watch your temps. Watching your temperatures is going to be imperative here. If you let it dry, if you let it sit too long, it can cause damage to the car. And you just want to watch it, keep it wet, keep it moisturized, things of that nature. So shake your bottle up, let's go to the car. It's a massive truck, so you want to just make sure that you can walk around it. And for me, I don't pre-spray. See the paint run, or when you see the soap run, at this point in time, all you have to do is rinse. But I'm gonna wait a little longer, and I'm gonna show you this because I think it's interesting. You can see all the mud on the floor. Look at all that. Look at just cooking, man. It's doing God's work. Let that sit for as long as possible. I would rinse the sun part off last, and if I need to, I would go in and make sure that I foam it up again. All right, so we put the pre-wash on. Now this is where I would use soap in this instance because it's outside. And I want mint, which is pH neutral, to sit on the panel until I'm done doing the contact. This would be my step, my phase before I do the Jetta. Just to see if I have any iron or decontamination in the car. I'm assuming this is gonna have iron because of it. So I'm gonna spray it on a couple of sections and let it eat for a bit and see if I get anything out of it. Reaction on the panel. So then I'm just gonna rinse real quick. I have Zeta, and the goal of Zeta for me is a drying aid. I don't really need the protection because I'm going to ceramic coat it. And this is where I try to tell people, use the tools available to you. Remember, this has no protection. Rinse it off real good. This is so cool. With Zeta, I'm just gonna let you know, the slickness is insane. In case you're wondering, this car was flat when you saw it on the other side. Just wanna let it sit. This would be the drying aid I would use, even if I'm gonna coat a car, because I gotta polish it anyway. Slickness is insane. Slickness is actually nuts. And there you have it. Finished work. All the bugs came off. And it literally took 15-20 minutes. And there you have it. So this is the things that I learned that made me a lot faster, made me a lot more efficient. Let's talk about what happened. I used the pre-wash, right? I mentioned 5. Wheels from Yum, GT, Decon, GT Snowform V3, the Decon, L pre-wash, Chemex Stars and Stripes, whatever you're gonna use, remember it's there to do something for you. What it did for me was act as my bug remover, it act as breaking up dirt, it act as a taking all the soot off the side. It did everything for me that I wanted. Did it make it touchless? No, that's not the point here. The point is I get to my next step quicker without having to use a bug scrubber, without having to use other products. I just think for me, pre-washes changed how I think of detailing, and I hope this video helped me with that. Hit the like, subscribe, all these products used in this video, links in the description below, and we'll see you next time. We're out.